Tonight, there are a number of new laws on the books that are going to affect your finances in one way or another. This is video of Governor Polis putting pen to paper just days after the legislature voted through some changes to the way you get your Tabor refunds, how much you pay for property taxes, and more. 11 News anchor Blake Salmon is joining me live from downtown Colorado Springs. Blake, some of these measures we've really only been tracking here for about a week or so.
Adam, that's right. Some of these measures were some of the last that the legislature put forth to Governor Jared Polis' desk when they wrapped up their session last week. Let's start with those Tabor refunds. Traditionally, in the past, when the state has a budget surplus, you've gotten a rebate check in the mail. Now, moving forward, when the state has a budget surplus, you won't get a check except in years when there is an exceptionally large budget surplus. Now, instead, you'll pay less income and sales tax.
This is exciting. With these historic savings, Coloradans and businesses will be able to hold on to more of their hard-earned money.
Governor Jared Polis says the state surplus will bring the income tax rate down from 4.4 to 4.25% next year. In some years, the tax you pay on stuff you buy will also drop. Polis says keeping money in the private sector will lead to more growth,
which ultimately, in the long term, will produce more revenue and support for growth, for jobs, for schools, for all of our public priorities.
But that wasn't the only measure signed into law today.
This is $1.3 billion in tax relief, the biggest tax relief package in the history of the state of Colorado.
Sponsors of Senate Bill 233 say you won't see a rise in your next property tax bill. They say it could lead to future savings of anywhere from $300 to $400. They say this was needed after tax rates soared as much as 27% in 2023.
We needed to dig deep. We needed to compromise. We needed to seek out the common ground where it was and find a balance that wasn't always comfortable.
Sponsors say the law provides help to residents and small businesses without compromising funding for schools or public services.
We came together and did what needed to be done for the state of Colorado, for my kids, for your kids, for local firefighters, for local services. Now, another law Governor Polis signed into law today allows seniors to keep a large property tax exemption even if they move. The governor says this would free up larger homes for families. Now, we'll be taking a deeper dive into the data surrounding these new laws and more reaction from sponsors. That'll be on our website, kktv.com. Live in downtown Colorado Springs, I'm Blake Salmon, 11 News.
Definitely a lot to break down there, Blake. All right, thank you. Let's check in with